I'm gonna
prison.
come over there and I'm gonna fucking touch your ass. So you gotta go.
Nice.
Well then,
I'm gonna
don't.
come over
I
there.
mean, enter. Don't threaten me with a good time. Anyway, let's get this
I'm gonna get.
started.
Yeah, I'm gonna come over there. I'm gonna give you a lifetime of success.
Oh hell yeah! Let's get this started for all seriousness. What's up, guys? Welcome to the Unknown Podcast, whatever fucking episode we're on. I even lost track because I have like 2 unedited episodes on my computer that I probably won't release ever. They're just gonna get dumped in my recording drive as additional shit that I should eventually do. But welcome back to the first one that Enter Name is here, or Enter, or Nightmare, whatever his name is at this point. He's joining us from Australia, and then we have our Irish Potato, Knight of Chivalry, joining us from Ireland. And for them, it's ungodly early or midday, and for me, I'm going to be late for work tomorrow. So, what's up, Enter? You wanted to start out this whole spiel with Jake Paul,
Yeah,
and let's
yeah.
get right into
Top
that.
of the morning. Top of the
Boy.
morning to you cunts. Um, so I wanted to speak about Jake Paul and what's been going on with this crisis. There's a YouTuber which I watch, Paracrinical. Um,
Critical or
he
cynical?
Paracynical, right?
Okay.
I can't pronounce shit, right? I'm Australian, right?
I was gonna wonder if that was like a Australian pronunciation.
I don't know. I pronounced it incorrectly, right? All
Yeah, we
right.
all do that.
Right.
Anyway, get along with it.
So I wanted to speak about Jake Paul and how his disturbances are causing a mass effect on the YouTube community. Now, what we recently saw, I don't know if Bone, you're gonna put it down in the description or you're gonna show it, like you're gonna edit it in. I don't know. He recently said to a Kazakhstani person, "Oh, you sound like you're gonna blow us up. Send Bamuk." I feel as that is quite racist. You know, some people might say, "Oh, Kazakhstan, it's a joke." You know, it's a real fucking country, right? And you know, people get offended. I don't know if he was offended or he just took it as a joke, or Jake took it as a joke. He just can't say that. And the thing is that he recently got with a girl, from Make a Wish. She has cancer. You know, it's not good. And 24 hours exactly, or maybe 24.5 hours, as Paracynical said, he made a song, you know, saying this is not a diss track. Why'd you put fucking diss track in the title? Are you stupid? Like, how
Hey,
fucking
Blue.
stupid do you have to be to say, "Oh no, it's not diss track. No. Yeah, let me put diss track in the title, just for views, you know." And this Jake Paul in the title. Look,
Yeah.
you get views because he is a big person. He's like well known for bad things. But what I found very not offensive, I found abusive, I might say, is that straight after 24 hours after he made that video with the Make a Wish girl, he made a song about, "Oh yeah, I'm not a bad guy. Yeah, I do nothing. All this media is bullshit." Dude,
He's been adamantly working on improving his image because after the whole interview with Keemstar and that the Los Angeles stuff, he's made a number of videos that were more positively going towards, like, he made a video about trying to repair the Team 10 house, all the shit that they did there. And yeah, he fucked it all up, but his intention in the video was like, so we wrecked this fucking house, but it's not our property, it's one we lease. So you got to fix what you're making. I think he's trying to improve his image after this like wild spiel, and I think he was doing it specifically for the drop. Okay, Blue. Okay. Anyway, he was doing it specifically for the
yeah,
drama alert effect.
like you said, the guy has got a big ego, right? Calm down. You're a YouTuber, right? Just put that ego right down there, right? Put that ego right down. You're a YouTuber. It's nothing big, right? Stop trying to think that you're a fucking god, right? This guy has damaged the property that isn't even his. The Team 10 house, it's not even his. You know how much money it will cost for the 10 to pay? He's going to have a big fucking debt. And Team 10 doesn't even earn any money, so, you know. There goes your money, Jake Paul.
His own
Is so
grave.
great.
Yeah, he's...
What I found quite retarded was the fact that he made a song about all the good things that he's done. Like, good for you. You've done good things. You've done great things. But the fact is, you can't do bad things and then try to repent by doing a good thing. That's not how it works. It's not how it works. It doesn't work like that. So he has to calm down.
It's like how
before,
like me as a developer, I make well over enough money for my dumbass to live comfortably, and I don't need all the money I get. So a good avoidance of taxes in the U.S. is to donate to charity, because you can use it as a tax write-off. Well, I donate a good amount of my money I make to charity because I view it as a better way to do it instead of, well...
Yeah, and...
yeah.
What I found was...
money isn't everything. He's bragging about Make-A-Wish Foundation being going to get with a girl. I guarantee people like Seth Rogen, who's roasted him multiple times, he's met with gifts from Make-A-Wish.
What I'm trying to say, you know how you said donate to charity?
Yeah.
Look what FouseyTube did, right? He said, no, I'm a good guy. I donate to charity. Okay, dude, most charity corporations are lying, stealing bitches, right?
So yeah, you have to choose your charities wisely. There's one charity that I donate to that it's a very small organization up in South Dakota.
He's taking off FouseyTube.
Yeah, I know. But what I'm saying is, like, you have to choose your what you donate to very carefully, because some charities, yeah, they're going to be scummy and all that very easily. But the ones I have chosen are very small ones, and they are fully open about what they spend their money on. They don't say, oh, well, it's a lot more of profit. Their operating costs are at a minimal, and more of the money that you donate to them goes to them making their community better. It's a Native American reservation that I donate to mostly, and they pay off their operating costs, but then the rest goes to negotiating good deals with builders that can help them build stuff for the community.
Yeah,
that's the kind of charities we need to donate to.
That's respectable.
I think you should look into what the charity is before donating anything, because it could be some scammy dick who wants
There's a lot of those.
I'm helping African children. Just give me the money. You know, look at the Clinton Foundation. Okay, she says we're going to help the people who recently had an earthquake, right? Innocent people who want to help people donated. Where did the money go? Into their pockets. Clinton spent it, and Bill probably got off with another woman.
As usual.
And he's going to say again, I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Like that. Like, they can easily make an excuse saying, oh, they lost the bill, or something else was more expensive than they thought. They'll make little excuses like that, and then just somehow get away with it, because in the grand scheme of things, it's not a big deal.
Yeah, well, we're getting off topic, so let's get back to the whole Jake Paul. Yeah, he has been trying to improve his image, and yeah, he did make a video bragging about how he did a video, or did a show up with a girl who wanted to meet him through Make-A-Wish. That's nice and all, but so many other celebrities do it, and the most they'll do is maybe tweet about it and shout this person out saying, hey, this person wanted to be on my Twitter. I hung out with them for the day. Thanks to Make-A-Wish making this possible for them. It's not like they're not bragging, look, I did this good thing, and where were you at when I was defending kids getting bullied in the cafeteria? I guarantee that they probably weren't.
Yeah, like he says, oh, where were you at when I was on email helping the fans stop killing themselves?
I mean,
okay,
well,
right.
Like
you're stopping people removing themselves from the world. That's great and all, but you still were racist. But you still were disgusting.
Let me put it this way. Like, for example, Logic. He's a rapper. He made a song that was the U.S.'s suicide hotline number. really good song, and I watched a video of why he made it, and on one of his tours where he actually would go to like fans' houses, he found out a lot of his music prior to that song even being made, they had lyrics tattooed on them because some verse in one of his songs gave him enough reason to live, so he decided to make a song kind of honoring all the people he's affected positively and helped with his music. He's not like, oh, look, I did this. No, he just made a song and didn't even when he released the song saying, oh, this is for all the people who I saved. No, it's just he made a song about it, and when he was asked why did he make it, he gave an honest or a pretty damn good reason. He's not bragging about it. I saved all these people. Well, congratulations. A lot of other YouTubers are held to that same kind of thing too. It's pretty normal in this world right now.
Yeah, like doing something good for like, you know, either personal benefit or to look good is truly not a good thing in it itself. So it just cancels out, like you just did nothing, or just makes it worse.
I think that Jake Paul's still in the negatives in his like karma score basically, because he was a dick so long, and all we've seen is one video kind of gloating about it and trying to like make himself look better. But we actually haven't seen that much change from him. He's made some changes, but recently the Team 10 house, they showed up at Ricegum's place in Faze Banks' place for Ricegum calling a woman ugly. Apparently Ricegum did it. That it doesn't surprise me, but he does a lot of diss tracks. But then Keemstar actually today released a tweet from one of the guys saying all the new cheerleaders hating on us are actually really ugly, or are the ugly ones. So they're full of hypocrites, and it's
yeah,
it just shows hypocrisy in the Team 10.
I've got the lyrics up from his recent song, and he says, "To every news publication trying to take me down, I'm human too. They want me to lose." Dude, can you not be a hypocrite? You are disgusting, and you're affecting impressionable people, mainly the female agenda. I'm not trying to be sexist, but that's basically his whole agenda is little girls, and they're impressionable. They will take on his acts. You are disgusting. You have caused drama. You are allowing these children to see your acts, and they will copy you, right? And it says here on genius.com/Jake Paul YouTube star diss track lyrics. I'm reading about YouTube star diss track. It says here, ever since the success of Everyday Bro, Jake Paul has gained 4 million more subscribers and counting to his channel. Right, okay, great. Good for you, you cunt. And then it says here, this is not a diss track, it is a message to the haters. Dude, they're not haters, they're actually people reading between the lines. You are a lying, cheating bitch. You're a bitch. I don't care if you're younger than Logan, because Logan is a dickhead too, right? Your whole family is a bunch of cunt.
I mean,
right?
Logan got evicted from his apartment for breaking dishes and stuff in the lobby after his, the person he was staying with or someone who was on camera said, you shouldn't be doing that, there's cameras in here, and he's like recording it with his own camera, and he's like, oh,
yeah, and like their behavior is,
I guess
their behavior is
inappropriate.
inappropriate.
It, and he just like doesn't
Yeah,
care.
it's disgusting.
He's an arrogant.
But what I don't understand is, people were affected and people joined in. Take Raka Raka, Australian YouTubers, right? Twins, they're bloody hilarious. Now, they did a video with him and they were smashing plates. This is where he got it from. I think that was inappropriate. But the thing is where it says there's a message to the haters, dude, they're not haters. They're people who actually understand what you did. You had a girlfriend, right? You had a girlfriend. And you said, excuse me, she said you brought girls every night. You know how disgusting that is?
That's disgraceful.
Having to actually feel every night.
Yeah.
She had to cry herself to sleep. I don't know if this is true or this is not. I'm not taking it for granted. If it is true, you are disgusting. If it's not true, I don't care. It's still believable.
It's serious allegations. There's, as of right now, no concrete proof other than her testimony.
Yeah, but what I find is affecting is that, yeah, it's fighting fire with fire. right? Jake, you're saying that you did good things, but you did bad things. The news corporation is trying to pull you out, and then they're saying you did bad things, right? You're trying to say, no, I did this, but I did this. You're fighting with yourself. You're not normal, right? In one of your lyrics, you said, it's everyday bro with the Disney Channel flow. Well, not anymore, because you got fucking kicked out.
Well, ironically, his brother Logan Paul, during his, I'm sorry, brother rap, he's like, at least he still has his Disney contract. Not anymore.
Yeah, got him.
Got him.
Good meme, guys.
But what I found very ironic and very funny is that Jack's Films, he is an American YouTuber. You might know him. And
yeah,
he basically got blocked by Jake Paul because he kept on, showing what he did.
Yeah.
And I think that Jake Paul is, he has retarded logic, okay? You know what he said? He said, I do this video for myself. Why the fuck do you post it online, then?
Yeah.
You fucking stupid.
It's for that money. It's all for the money he's going to get out of it. That I think, as of right now, if YouTube hasn't, added some tags to his channel to be less age appropriate, if they haven't added that, I wouldn't be surprised, due to the sheer fact that then YouTube makes more money off of it. And with him growing this rapidly, getting all the good ads on it still, YouTube is just benefiting more and more and more. And I think that YouTube, if they did that and just said, oh, well, he should have these age restriction and these tags that make it less advertiser friendly, but he's doing really good. Let's just keep it going until ads say, oh, we don't want to be on his videos. He's an asshole.
Did you hear about guess what VidCons this year?
Oh yeah, so a lot happened at the VidCons this year. Is there anything new that happened now?
In Melbourne, boy. It's in Australia, so but I don't think Jake will be coming because there is Marcus Dibble, Raka Raka. There are other Australian YouTubers who know what he's done. He's gonna get fucked, right? Look, even PewDiePie, who is a big YouTuber, and I think he's going a bit wild, but even Markiplier's gone quiet about it. Jacksepticeye hasn't said anything. PewDiePie, Paracynical, iDubbbz has gone quiet. He doesn't want to get involved.
Really, a lot of people are trying to stay out of this thing because they realize it's going to turn into this massive landslide, and that's why
but
you see these few names coming up in the Civil War. Yeah, he started we've seen Goog Squad, whatever it is. Just all the YouTube pranksters in the U.S. are starting to show up at his fucking house and pulling shit on him. And it's because he's attracting the wrong crowd. He's attracted the prankster crowd and the asshole crowd. I mean,
oh god, that's the worst kind.
The only reason he's starting shit with Ricegum and Team 10 is because Ricegum's big, he's smaller, so have Ricegum make a few videos, he makes a few response videos, and then people kind of sub for that, and then they stick around for more and more content while he makes more and more money.
Yeah, and then he can just start shit with another YouTuber, let's say iDubbbz. It's probably not going to happen, but let's take that as an example.
iDubbbz would ignore his ass.
Now, what I find very interesting is that, Team 10, the retarded team.
Yeah.
Nick Crompton?
Yeah.
That homosexual prick, right? To get into Team 10, people are offered, right? And they either accept the offer or they contact Team 10. To get into Team 10, you have to do a sexual pleasure for Nick Crompton. It's been found out. There are many records of it. That's disgusting. That's sexual abuse. And the thing is, that kissing thing, the kissing competition with Tessa Brooks?
Yeah.
Jake's father kissed Tessa Brooks, right? Forcefully, and it was weird. She must have felt very uncomfortable. That is an inappropriate act. That should not be shown on. Even his fans were saying, this is disgusting. This is bad. It's not good. It's quite weird and disturbing. But what I found very interesting is that Alyssa Violet let Tessa Brooks in, right? But Tessa Brooks was manipulating Jake and was going along with it. So Jake has two sides. He has his side which is supporting, and he has a side where he's unconventionally causing trouble. That unconventionally causing trouble has been usual. Way back when he was in the Disney Channel, he was, how do I put this? More active than usual with his brain. But, he's still fucking retarded because, Jake Paul. But what I found dumb is, why would you burn your pool? Why would you cause damage? His neighbors called the police. He was arrested. Why would you do that? His poor neighbors had to suffer.
They're still suffering, and they're filing a lawsuit against the city of Los Angeles that they're in, and filing it under harassment, improper procedure for Los Angeles. A lot of the shit he's done in Los Angeles, you have to have permits for. Excessive parking. There's a certain law in some states and cities that states if you want more than 3 families or 3 different bloodlines that are not married in the same house, then you have to have a permit and register it as a business. It's to avoid, like, 20 Mexican families living under one house in a small-ass apartment.
Fuck the Mexicans.
But yeah, but from what I'm hearing, Jake Paul seems to have a few screws loose, Not exactly 100% in the head now.
I don't think it's screws. I think it's just he lost a few too many brain cells.
Left it in the bin.
His mom just took an egg beater.
He's not running in all cylinders.
Well, when he was younger, his mom took an egg beater when he had that soft spot on the back of his skull and just, like, shoved it in the back of his skull and scrambled his brains like they're fucking scrambled eggs.
Oh, that explains a lot now.
That kind of makes sense.
Yeah, fried it back up, put it back in, stitched it up. There you go. That's Jake Paul now.
Onto, like, the problem of 2, like I said before, Jake Paul, the problem of 2. The Paul families were pulled apart due to the mass behavior issue of Jake and Logan, and how, he caused problems. Now, I'm on Parasitical video right now, and I am going through the part where it speaks about his retarded logic, right? On many occasions, he went over in a parking space, he went over the greenery, which can cause a lot of problem. He has assaulted Alyssa Violet. His behavior is disgusting. And in his video, Jake Paul has hit a new low. I'm coming to the part where it speaks about his retarded logic, okay? His YouTube apology checklist, okay? Valid criticism condensed to haters. Jake, when you made that song, you were abusing Alyssa. You were saying bullshit, right? Absolute bullshit what you don't have. You don't have success. You don't have pride. You don't have self-confidence. You're a lying, cheating scum. You're like a kid who cheats on a test. You've got no ability. You have no mental stamina. And then he says, backpedaling without apologizing. Oh, I do this because I love it. Fuck off. And then humble brag. He says, oh, I didn't want to hate on PewDiePie because, he's bigger, he's bigger than me. So, indirectly blaming the audience. It's not their fault. It's your fault. You paid for it. You did it. It's your fault. We didn't do anything. I made the video for myself. If you made the video for yourself, or why you personally, you fucking stupid. Even a 7-year-old would, 7-year-old will figure that out. And then we go into, the last one where it speaks about, his retarded logic. And it says here, he says, I didn't seem like that at all, but we went like, a game when you're sometimes just like caught up in the moment. And I'm sure you guys can relate to this. Like when you're caught up in a moment sometimes, like, can you not repeat yourself, cunt? Do you know fucking English? Did you go to school? No, you didn't. You're a fucking bloody cunt.
Probably dropped out in freshman year, am I right?
He's fucking dickhead.
Yeah.
And then he says, things just happen. They don't just happen, right? Your mother just said, it just happened. No, you gave birth to Jake. That was a mistake. He's a fucking mistake.
Every action has a reaction.
The
He needs to
spiral
learn.
out of control,
He's probably a broken
you
condom.
spiraled it out of control. This is all your fault. You did this yourself. There's been a lot of backlash on the song, which is completely fine, which I understand, I understand this. But the way Jake put it was not appropriate. And, he says, I make them because, he stutters. I like to watch them later and laugh at them. Are you really narcissistic? You're narcissistic. You're blonde. Do you have blue eyes? No, you have brown eyes. Thank God for that. You're not Hitler, for fuck's sake, right?
Hey, I got blonde hair and blue eyes, you cuck.
Yeah.
But, he says, I make them because I like to watch them later and laugh at them. That's stupid. I just want to say sorry to anyone, though it was actually, it was a joke, trying to rap or actually, trying to create a song. You have no creative ability.
Not really. It's like 90% of the YouTubers getting to the music game because they realize that YouTube is a dying platform due to the SJW shit going on it and all the ad censoring and all that. They're moving in, and very few of them actually have musical talent. I would say KSI or Comedy Shorts Gamer, whichever one. I think it's KSI.
I want to speak about KSI.
Guys who actually is good. If we're gonna speak about him, let's transfer into the civil war that's kind of brewing up.
I just want to say something about KSI.
Briefly.
He was the only, him and his brother were the only black YouTubers, not black, African, European, or they were, I don't want to sound racist, but they were, they were black, right? They were the only black YouTubers that I actually respected. There's, but there's more YouTubers who are black on YouTube, it's racist. I don't give a fuck, right? And now that KSI made bullshit beef, Ethan made bullshit beef, it's fake. And he goes and leaves assignment. Are you fucking stupid? He was fine in the assignment. He was normal. And he disappeared, and now he's moving in with Ricegum. Ricegum is the cunt where, he was interviewing a girl. I think it was the guy, what's his name? I think she was abused by that crototor, gay fucking porno cunt. But, she said, oh, I was raped, and he quickly, haha, but did it feel good? Did it feel good? It's fucking rape.
Yeah, and
how fucking stupid can you be?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. But actually, I remember I saw earlier on Twitter that KSI's "I'm Leaving" whatever it is called, it was number 8 in trending, and Ricegum's new video was number 3 in trending. So I'm sure they expected a lot of attention for what they just pulled off.
Definitely,
but what I find stupid is that Ricegum has a big house. Right? I don't care about that. He has barely any money. He's a dickhead. He's a racist. But what I find very annoying is that Alyssa Violet goes with him, right? And Sommerae, her ass is fucking big, boy. Sommerae is with him. Alyssa Violet's with him. Now KSI. What are you doing, JJ? You're causing hate for you. He has lost over 1,000 subscribers. Lost. Because he's moving in with Ricegum. His content is going to be worse than camel piss. How could you do this? You were respected. You were fine. You made content that... Then you forget about that, then you move on to funnier stuff, and you change. Yeah, PewDiePie did that too. But now you're moving out of the sign man where you live? Dude,
he's not really
making with YouTube for over 7 years in YouTube career. How could you do that to your friends? Even Simon was affected.
Honestly, I think this decision, behind the closed doors of the larger YouTube community, especially communities with KSI, Ricegum, Leafy, I think Leafy's been kind of kicked out of the whole large YouTuber community, but the larger community, it's like news and world problems. I think a lot of them are predetermined and calculated behind the scenes to make something entertaining. That's why
Yeah,
all of a
like the
sudden
content
we're getting this huge landslide towards just everyone splitting between two sides. Faze is now on Ricegum's side, and a lot of other people are on Team 10's side because they have supporters over there. It's splitting this large commentary community and
I bet you that Ricegum is just gonna click and everything's gonna fall apart. KSO will lose, yeah, Phase will fail, everything will fall down. And like honestly, Leafy and his Hitler is out of control. I watched him for a bit when he was exposing other YouTubers, and it was quite funny. He had good content. He knew what he was doing.
I watched before he was even doing that. I was when he was like doing life stories and kind of shit like that. Like
Yeah,
and I watched iDubbbz and everything. But what I found out is the content of this species is actually failing. Honestly, I think this species is out of ideas. We got the Emoji Movie. Like, come on, people. It's basically fucking Wreck-It Ralph mixed with, fucking B-movie.
But what about the emoji movie? But every emoji is to be emoji.
Fuck's sake. Oh my god, stop. Just stop. Just
all
stop.
the B's.
Just stop. Barry B. Benson.
And every time they say B, the B's get thicker.
Local thick, my dude.
Extra thick.
Extra thick.
Yeah. Enough of the YouTube problems. Like we're gonna speak later or in a bit. I don't know. We're gonna go into Civil War now. So what was it that the Civil War? What did you want to talk about the Civil War? You're talking about the Civil War of the music.
So the YouTube commentary community mainly, but some of the vloggers and teams are now very rapidly joining in on it. That I think it's all very calculated for increasing the views towards the team's members and all this. I think it's a very calculated thing. Keemstar asked KSI and Kami Shorts Gamer, is this beef with the other team fake? And he said, no, it's not. Well, I think that this is all calculated stuff. It's like whenever you see these press releases that the White House does that says something or so and so, and it's like too good to be true, or seems like it is perfectly timed. It's like when there was a huge Native American protest over in Pine Ridge, South Dakota. Right at the peak of that thing, Watergate happened with Nixon or whoever, Nixon, and that derailed the media attention towards that, drawing it from the Native Americans who were gaining support to now there's this huge scandal that the U.S. president is in with the Democratic Convention and all of that, and so that derailed it, and the police just went in and wiped it out. I think all of this kind of stuff is very calculated. It's how all of a sudden out of the blue today, even though we haven't heard anything from Jacob Sartorius, he was apparently swatted today.
Sweatshirt.
I'm not speaking like I like him, but out of the blue he gets swatted. What apparently it looks like, according to Keemstar, I haven't seen any confirming evidence behind it, but apparently his neighbors called it in as thinking they thought someone was robbing his house, so they called a full SWAT team. 15 armed
Why would you
officers
call
and
a
all that.
SWAT team for a robbery? Are you fucking retarded?
I don't believe it. That's where the lack of evidence comes into a SWAT call. For a robbery, you send maybe 4 armed policemen.
When you're talking about the Civil War...
Well, they had helicopters. They had helicopters, full armed SWAT team with rifles and everything. For a robbery, normally police activity in the U.S.
That sounds very fake. It sounds very scripted.
It sounds like either there's a lack of information, or because Jacob Sartorius does have proof of it, but it does not seem like neighbors would have called it in. Because a robbery in a house without knowledge of suspects being held at gunpoint would not call for SWAT teams. That would be maybe four armed police officers in your standard plate carrier with pistols and maybe field rifles. Nothing more. So fully loaded SWAT team, that seems a little bit more. And that's why I think that he's going to suddenly join in on this, because neighbors calling it in as a robbery, it seems like someone might have called it in falsely. It's like how Jake Paul got swatted like 2 times in one day. One time by police, one time by fire. and he got like swatted in 1 week like a total of 4 times, I think, 4 or 5
Jeez.
times. And it's
Like,
because
even
everyone
though
hates him.
Jake Paul is a scumbag, like even he doesn't deserve to get swatted for no
I do not.
justifiable.
I do not condone swatting one bit. It's dangerous. It wastes the police time, and it's going to lead to further higher regulations on what is categorized as a SWAT call. So if someone calls in very, like, what could be remotely considered false, and then all of a sudden but it's a real call, SWAT team doesn't show up, someone gets killed, and then the SWAT team's like, well, we've had all these fake internet calls, we've been showing up at YouTubers' houses, and we can't tell which one's real and which one's fake now.
Yeah, so like it's causing problems for the actual department. So if someone's actually getting killed or like a mass murder is on the loose, the SWAT team's not going to respond.
They're going to have to either go through another 15 minutes of research to confirm or deny it, or they're going to turn into where they're just going to say, oh, well, this sounds remotely fake, we can't even, we're not going to respond to it.
So this needs to stop getting out of hand. That's just like the people who are swatting, they just need to actually just stop. I don't know why they would even do it.
Yeah, and like onto the civil war with like YouTubers. Derv is back. That comes back.
What? No.
Derv is back.
Why? New channel, or did it get revived?
Someone's owning the in YouTube community advisory. You cannot join again. Keemstar did that, and Keemstar doesn't own his YouTube channel, nor does Derv. But I'm talking about like little children. These parents are making YouTube videos with these children and like boss baby bullshit, and these parents are getting loads of dosh. They're getting so much money.
All these toy channels too. All the toy channels, they go buy a toy, have their kid play with it for like 15 minutes, box it back up, send it back to the store, and they make $5,000.
That's ridiculous.
Like, what the fuck? I know it's like new parents like giving videos for their children to watch so they can just go out and drink, but like, Jesus.
Well, actually, something that I want to put out is actually Linus Tech Tips. He said the way he started his channel originally, when it was like just, 100 subscribers, he would go to an electronics store like Best Buy or Fry's Electronics. I don't know if you have a Fry's Electronics. It's like a electronics store superstore. It's like a Walmart, but electronics based.
Oh, PC World here, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, he said that he originally was going there, borrowing something, basically. He'd buy it, and then do the video review on it, and then return it. But once he got large enough, he just started buying and then keeping the items. But these toy channels, they just buy the item, no matter if they're going to make $5,000 on this shitty-ass video they're going to make. Then as soon as they're done with that video, they return it regardless. So they're going to make $5,000, and they can't afford a $100 toy for their kid.
Oh, yeah. And also, I do believe that they force their children to like smile and pretend like they're enjoying the toy, because
there's allegations. I haven't
faking it.
There are plenty of allegations
that's
towards
the name.
it.
I think
and
talking about what's her name? She's that fashion with big eyes. What's her name?
Sid from Ice Age?
No, nigga. The girl, and she's like, Cowspiracy, you shouldn't watch it because it's gory, but I recommend it to you, but I don't recommend it. Just make your fucking mind up. Who's that chick?
Oh yeah, that one. I remember, but can't think of the name.
Yeah, I know who you're thinking about.
Yeah, but it sounds like that she was weird. She turned very weird. Oh, by the way, she's pretty fucking steamy, but that's besides the point.
Yeah, pros and cons, am I right?
I'm dying. I've got emu disease.
Are they invading you again? Doing chemical warfare?
They got them nukes. They got the nukes.
Ah, shit. Actually, no, it's funny though. In Hearts of Iron 4, they have an Easter egg, right, where if you get Australia to be non-aligned, it becomes a different name called the Emu Empire.
Fuck off. What about emu planes?
It's actually great, not gonna lie. They did something.
Bones, are you gonna come to VidCon?
Probably not.
Oh, please, dude.
Where is it at? Australia?
Melbourne, Australia.
Read the suck.
You can witness all the emus for yourself. I've told them all about you.
Oh, I'll just show up with my AR and show the Australians how to actually do it.
Yeah, they'll stand.
You know
like
what? You know what?
half-meter
Fuck it.
away.
I'm just gonna ask Arnold Schwarzenegger for his tank, and if
No, you not use my tank. No,
well, if he lets me use it, I think I'll be able to win that war for you guys, just single-handedly.
Come with me if you want to live.
Hey, Enter, come out to this field real fast. And you're just gonna see a tank running over like 3,000 emus, and you're just gonna be like,
It was actually 20,000, just to be precise.
who would win, 2 Australian units or 20,000 emus that look like fucking weird birds? The birds won.
If you make that a meme, I'm gonna meme you. I'm gonna shove you in a cage. I'm gonna say
would
no,
win?
no.
2 highly trained Australian units or some weird looking ostriches.
Actually, I don't think they were highly trained. I think it was farmers.
Weird.
Mainly.
Look, okay, no. You're from Ireland, yeah?
Yeah, boy.
Yeah. You drink fucking Guinness.
Yeah.
Right? Emus drink emu juice, right? Emus drink emu pussy juice, right? You drink fucking Guinness, right? Ireland is one of the most fucking annoying countries. Not to be racist.
It's fine, go on.
I don't think the Irish are a race.
Celtic, I suppose.
Top of the fucking morning to you, ladies. I'm gonna get a bottle of gold, and I'm gonna shove it up my ass.
Yeah, they stole our rainbow, so that makes me angry. Anyway,
I actually haven't seen a rainbow in about 5 years in Australia.
well, that's because you never get rain. You live in a big ass fuck off desert.
We get fucking rain, right? When it rains, it pisses pussy juice.
Tsunamis don't count.
Shut the fuck up. We don't get tsunamis here. You stupid.
You don't even get typhoons. You just like get, just a little bit of a sprinkle from your mom's pussy, and that's really all you get.
Fuck's sake, Bones. Incest is wincest, am I right?
Hell yeah. You know, when the doctor asks what you're doing with your newborn sister in the nursery?
No, when she used to get good head, but now the baby teeth are coming in.
Oh, Jesus
Christ.
Christ.
That's the saddest day of my life every time it happens. Then my mom asks where did their daughter go, and I don't know, maybe the dumpster.
Hey, you know age of
now.
consent? You know, what's the age of consent in America?
It depends on the state. It's between 15 to 18.
What?
It's 16 in Australia, isn't it?
Guess what? You know what the age of consent is for Pakistan?
With Muslim law,
yeah,
there was a guy in Indonesia, who's
want to get that 13-year-old pussy, but I can't.
No, he's 16 years old, and
Pakistan.
he's actually married to a 76 or 79-year-old woman, and the age of marriage is actually 18 there, but since he's Islamic, he was able to override that because Indonesia has a law about if you're Islam, you can override it.
If you're into that kinky old MILF shit, okay.
Yeah,
right.
it's a little bit of it's spiking international attention because the news is just trying to keep anything other than North Korea and Trump in the news. They just don't want to talk about them anymore because it's all old news. And okay, Trump retweeted this and now he's pissed off a lot of people. Okay, that's nothing new from yesterday. North Korea threatened so and so. Oh, nothing new. Nothing new there.
Oh,
when
did you
gonna
know
act?
what the BBC did? No, you might know what I'm talking about. You know what the BBC did?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you know the TV show Doctor Who? People...
Yep.
Fucking gay cunt. You know what they did?
They put a woman.
Go on.
They made the Doctor a woman. You can't do that. He's a man.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I was like, what the fuck? It's like, no,
I was pissed off. He's got a dick. But the Doctor's married to River.
Check general.
You know how
for a
much?
meme.
No! No!
Actually, Andrew, here's something. Recently I saw on UK News was a 70-year-old man was tased for walking down the street with a butter knife. A fucking butter knife.
He's gonna
massacre Sandy Hook again. He's gonna massacre Sandy Hook with a butter knife. I swear.
Jesus.
It's gonna be huge.
Oh damn. But yeah, like that's the UK law for you. Like that's their priorities. Also,
There's this little. I think you've seen the meme around. It's like pizza. I want to get pizza. Can you get like pizza? And then it's like kids pizza. It's like sit down and eat some chicken. It's like a black girl. Funny how the black girl wants chicken, right? That's fucking racist. I don't care if it's from the 90s. That's fucking racist. I actually want to go into a topic that I've been wanting to for quite a while.
Let's make this the last topic and wrap it up from there because I gotta get some sleep.
Yeah, can I do the outro? You gonna?
Well, I'm not gonna leave and because I have to shut the recording off.
Yeah, so I wanted to actually speak about what's going on with the actual YouTube state. YouTube is dying. There are many YouTubers who are causing this death, like Jake Paul, Logan Paul, PewDiePie, Jacksepticeye, Bone Gaming. Yeah, you've got a lot of. Hey, nigga, I'm only 1K, but
yes.
Yeah, my almost 2,000 subscribers is really making that big of an impact. They're actually on the down low. They're all neo-Nazis, and they're just like it's actually the Fourth Reich rising up through YouTube.
Nice.
I do a lot of subtle Nazi propaganda in it, but nobody catches it except all.
YouTube is actually becoming a place where terrorism is actually increasing.
Yeah, that's insane. I think that the torch will be passed to the next generation of YouTubers who aren't absolute scumbags. Smaller channels that are around 200K, decent ones, but like that's only a matter of time. It's either going to go down the shit or recover, but it's not going to be better than what YouTube was in its prime. That's just a fact.
Yeah,
maintains it.
And like this generation, my generation is actually from. They're actually causing trouble, and like you've got really, really bad people, Mark Zuckerberg, George Soros. You've also got Bernie Sanders. You've got some things that Trump say is stupid. Some things that he says are good, but you can't blame the guy for blocking everything out, and causing trouble for everyone. And you've got channels that are being destroyed due to the fact that these bigger YouTubers are just causing trouble. They are destroying the whole of YouTube. And look, Bazinga drama. He just released a KSI track. Bazinga, one day. Yeah, he released it yesterday. It's number 4 in trending. He's got a nice R35 in the background. Yeah, he's trying to look cool with his Yeezy. I want to get myself a boneless pizza, but
I think the trending thing is one of the most corrupted parts of YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Like I feel like people like Bazinga, KSI, the Sidemen, they are pulling up people. They're causing trouble for people. They are allowing people to destroy other people. And I'm making sense because let me just close that. What I mean by this is that smaller YouTubers like Ubones or like other small YouTubers, their opportunities are being removed due to the fact that these people just want the fame. They want all the money. And there was a point in time where YouTube just cucked it. They fucked it. Their ad revenues, the ad system crashed. And that was about 3 months ago when no one was receiving money.
Yeah,
how
and
bad
only
can it get?
Only the truly family friendly channels, like the ones that are science based, or I think some of the ones that are guns based, like where they either test experimental ammunition or viewer ammunition. I think those ones are the ones that are still doing the best. But a lot of the commentating community and editing community that had mildly explicit content or teen rated content is really suffering, definitely.
Oh yeah, but I did notice that it's starting to recover a bit. Like it's not going to be back to normal, but like they're getting a bit more money now than it was like a month ago. So that's a good sign, but we can only hope for the best, I suppose.
Yeah, and like the people who are running YouTube is, and he released a song called "The Fall of Jake Paul," and it says one of his lines, "Little brother Jakey tried to roast me." Can you not be big of an ego? Like I said before, you're a YouTuber. You're not great. You know, I'm a dog. You're a puppy. Call you Kong. Look, we get it that you're bigger than him. We get it that you have more inverted commas experience. Dude, you were on Vine, right? And from Vine to YouTube, big hair, you long haired, young, right? But yeah, and then he goes around here and he can't. Then through the second verse, that's Alyssa Violet used to be a chick. Can you not pull her out? You've damaged Jake enough, and Jake's damaged you enough, and Jake's done enough trouble. So you don't need you don't need to uphold yourself. Gun tattooed on your leg because she knew you weren't loaded. This is kind of hypocritical towards Logan. You didn't start off great. Doesn't mean you can do that to your brother. No matter how retarded he is, no matter how fucking stupid he is, you can't do that to people. It's just disgusting. So, should we wrap this up now?
Sure. Yep. You want to do the outro, Enter?
Yeah, so this is probably going to be corny, but, thanks guys for watching. He's got a lot of funny stuff, and if you want to subscribe, if you do, you can. Leave a like on this video. Be a corny cunt. Click on that bell icon. You want to get up to date with that. That unknown podcast. So I want to thank you for watching, and hope you enjoy your day. Yeah.
The end. Yeah, at the end. Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh my god. Just comment the dankest meme you people can, and it'll make me happy.
And don't forget to smack that dick with your massive like button.
Yeah.
I said that completely opposite.
God.
Well, anyway, I know the feminists still have even larger penises than the rest of the guys in the world. I mean, their cocks are like the size of an elephant at this point. So, anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the Unknown Podcast. For once, we missed Blue because he's trying to get some of that pussy off on the side and saying "fuck bros" before hoes. So
yeah, and just a reminder, I'm not angry. I am Australian, but I'm not angry, right?
You're passionate.
So you can calm your little 3-inch dick, right? Just.
You Australians have like 1-inch peters or 3-centimeter peters.
Are you sure about that?
I'm pretty sure.
Well, we are descendants of the Brits. The Brits
because a real man can wrestle a deer down to the ground in Walmart, so I don't think an emu is much more of a challenge.
Can you wrestle a crocky?
Probably.
Nah, you can't.
I would like to see it. I'd like to see it deal with a M1 Abrams driving over it. Then I can wrestle it.
Jesus Christ! Have we stopped recording?
What?
I think we stopped recording.
No, I'm just gonna keep it going until I get off.
But
I'm gonna cut it out. I'm gonna cut it out at the outro. Don't worry.
Alright, that's kind of lovely. 10 out of 10.
Scribble, cunt.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Session, I'd say. It was pretty balanced.
Oh
this
my god!
Is the face of America.
Yes. What
the?
She was reaching for the soda and tipped over. Hey, that's why Japan had that earthquake.